I have been asked to read a greeting from Nicole Kidman. Darling Nye, congratulations to you on this incredible day. This is not just a recognition of your achievements, it's a celebration of your unwavering pursuit of excellence and your dedication to the work. This honor reflects all that you are, your brilliance, your resilience, your grace. But behind the glitz and the glamour, above all, you are my longest and most cherished friend in the world. There's an authenticity to our 40-year friendship that's rare. It's the beach swims, the family hangs, the weekend phone calls, and the deep connection that never goes away. Please hold. Your heart, your soul, there's an earthy beauty to your being, and to me, these are the most important things to celebrate today. I'm sorry I can't be there, but I know there will be many more chances to celebrate you. I love you, darling Nick. And I really screwed up because now I have to follow Nicole Kidman. All right, here we go. Miss Naomi. One day not too long ago in New York City, I was standing behind a monitor watching Naomi Watts. Actually, Naomi wasn't there. In her place was Babe Paley in a show I created entitled Capote and the Swans. Babe was reciting another 2-page berserk monologue I had written for the previously present Miss Watts. And in 3 minutes, these were the emotions presented in a bravado water-style style that only Naomi can do. Resentment turned to rage, turned to mourning, back to rage, always rage. And finally, dignity and acceptance, a lion that roared and then turned circumspect. These combinations of elements are so difficult to achieve for any actor, let alone one disappearing behind wigs and contacts and dental pieces and cheekbone prosthetics, and yet for this actress we are all here for today, it seemed effortless. It never is, but she always makes it look that way. We did one single take, and then we moved on because we had it. It was and is astonishing. Her dexterity and ability to produce lightning in a bottle, but that's what she does. She's made a career out of it. Don't cry. Our DP, in shock at this performance, paused, turned to me, and simply said, "Naomi Watts is one of our best." And that is the truth. At most events honoring great burning talents, the tendency is to start with the credits, but I don't want to do that today because, to me, you don't get the work and the roles and the accolades without a unique sense of characteristics. To me, and to so many more, this is what Naomi Watts personifies. Grace, grit, hard work, loyalty, ferociousness, beauty, glamour, entrepreneurship, no bullshit, selflessness, and yet an ability to carve that rare quality into resoluteness, mother, wife, partner to so many, funny, really funny after 2 drinks, bottomless soulfulness, determination, endless curiosity. A star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame is one of our industry's top honors. It's the Viagra of awards. You are only gifted this rare achievement if you last. Naomi has been in our consciousness now for 25 years, and I know she has decades more of brilliance ahead of her. Her star today is all the more moving to me because she built her career against all odds. Like all of the iconoclasts we love in this culture, she did it alone at the beginning with no roadmap, no ends, and no breaks. 25 years ago, Naomi Watts was a struggling working actor, sleeping on couches, probably not too far from this site, auditioning over and over again, and most importantly for us, never giving up. And when she almost did, she booked that life raft of a job that became her first big break, a pilot for David Lynch, which David wisely turned into a movie showcasing this new, luminous, and unique talent. That lark, that break, as Edward said, turned out to be Mulholland Drive, which the readers and the critics of the New York Times recently crowned the most important and culturally significant film of the past 25 years. And after that have come so many classic 21 Grams, The Impossible, Birdman, The Ring, Inland Empire, and on and on. I stand here today proud of the fact that I am firmly in my Naomi Watts era as we speak. We've done 4 projects together, 2 of which have been released and were big fat hits. The Watcher, one of the top releases in Netflix history, and Capote and the Swans, for which Naomi received a much-deserved Emmy nomination for Best Lead Actress. We have 2 more on the horizon. I mean, wait till you see these things. All's Fair, out in November, and Love Story on Valentine's Day, in which she steals the show as a late-stage Jackie Kennedy. My favorite thing about Naomi is she is drawn almost always to things that challenge her, make her afraid, a great hallmark of an actor in search of not just the truth but the human condition. And recently I was working on a rough cut of Love Story, a tour de force episode specifically written for Naomi, to show all that she can do, and I called her to rave about her performance, to celebrate another astonishing transformation, to tell her that people who have watched this episode were sobbing at the end by Jackie's final goodbye. Naomi's reply, which is so like her, wasn't "I knew it," or "nailed it," or "great." It was simply, "Really? I'm good in it?" More than her talent, more than her good works, it is Naomi Watts' humbleness, her grace, and her unknowing gravity which consistently move me. No one that I've ever met in my entire life has had a bad experience with Naomi Watts. Her kindness is perhaps her greatest superpower in a cynical world where joy now seems to be a privilege granted to so few. Everyone loves Naomi. Everyone here to celebrate her, her incredible family, her co-stars, and audiences all over the world. To me, finally, Naomi Watts is a lion that roars, and yet always somehow makes that force with her grace, her instinctive technique, and her infinite knowingness feel like a purr. I love you very much, and congratulations on this great honor.